Man United eyeing more than just Champions League spot this season. Manchester United assistant manager Steve Holland has insisted the club have their eyes on more than just Champions League qualification as to the final few weeks of the season. United have climbed up to third place since Michael Carrick took charge in mid-January, and with 7 matches left, they are on course for a return to the continent's top club competition after a year out of Europe. I think the language we should be using is this club is to finish as close as we possibly can to the top, Holland said on the club's website. I don't know how possible that is, but that has to be the challenge always, to get as close as we possibly can to the top. We've been speaking more to the players, really about winning our matches, rather than thinking too much about what's happening below. But clearly, given the context, to finish in the Champions League places would be a good situation for us, but I think always we should be looking for more than that. United's Champions League ambitions have been boosted by Arsenal's 1-0 win over Sporting in their quarter-final first leg on Tuesday night, which means the Premier League is assured of at least 5 clubs in the Champions League next season, having secured UEFA's European performance spot. Going into the weekend, United are 7 points clear of 6th place Chelsea. United have spent this week on a training camp outside Dublin, taking advantage of a 24-day break between their 2-2 to draw at Bournemouth on March 20th and Monday night's match against Leeds at Old Trafford. The long wait between games is a result both of the international window and United's early exit from the cup competitions. Our last game, Bournemouth 2 Leeds, is a Premier League record, I think, in terms of time between games, Holland added. So the gap has been as big as you can have, really. I think we felt it was important to get the whole group together again and really focus on finishing the season well. I think this was the perfect venue for that, really. Harry Maguire has urged the Manchester United hierarchy to sign significant reinforcements this summer in order to compete for major honours next season. The England international was due to become a free agent in July, but he has signed a new 1-year contract extension at Old Trafford to extend his spell at the club until at least 2027. Maguire has re-established himself as an integral player for the Red Devils under interim boss Michael Carrick, and his return to prominence has coincided with their impressive recent run of results in the Premier League. Man United are currently third in the English top flight table with 9 fixtures remaining, and Maguire believes they are capable of pushing on next season if the club's hierarchy now their recruitment during the upcoming summer transfer window. Speaking to reporters while on a training camp in Dublin, Maguire admitted, "I always want to be part of a squad that I felt like could compete, and the recruitment went well last year. We brought in some top players who helped us. I think this summer's going to be a big summer. I think we've got to recruit really well. Obviously, there's a big manager decision as well, but I think the recruitment side of it is bringing players in. I think this summer has got to be a big year, because we're not in Europe this year. We've played 40 games at the end of the season, and we definitely need a bigger squad next year. We've got to be in the conversation to go and win the big trophies. We're in a strong position. We've had a great few months under the manager. I feel like the squad is starting to look like something that is a strong squad. But this summer's going to be big, really, really big. We need more players. We need better quality. We need players to come into the starting 11. And then when everything comes together, we'll see where it is at the start of the season." Man United are expected to prioritise signing at least 1 new central midfielder this summer, with Casemiro leaving on a Bosman deal, and Manuel Ugarte widely tipped to depart the club too. Nottingham Forest star Elliot Anderson is regarded as their primary target for the summer, but they are set to face competition from fierce rivals Manchester City, who are also eager to land the England star amid the uncertain future of Rodri. Man United are also interested in the likes of Adam Wharton, Joe Gomes, Carlos Baleba and Sandro Tonali. While landing a new forward is on the agenda, to amid interest in Anthony Gordon and Yandi Omondi. Manchester United's chances of completing their only remaining goal for this season were given a boost on Tuesday night, thanks to Premier League rivals Arsenal. Kai Havertz's late winner against Sporting in their Champions League quarter-final first leg ensured the English top flight will once again have 5 teams qualifying automatically for the competition. England now have an unassailable advantage for its coefficient rankings. This automatically guarantees them an extra qualifying spot for the Champions League. Italy and Spain are currently vying for the other extra spot. For United, this means Michael Carrick's task has become easier. The former midfielder was appointed to lead United into the Champions League, and the Reds are on the verge of doing just that. While United will still be wanting to finish as high as possible, and third should be a realistic target, they will end the campaign in the top 5 should they reach 70 points.